Hello, everyone. It's so good to be back here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's an awesome time. Yes, thank you guys for always being here. And this is Saffron Media, and we are here to give you the best, the most trending, exciting, reliable, authentic happenings in Nigeria, especially in the area of politics and many more. Ensure you stay tuned and get the best from here. Yes, right here. Remember that the Nigerian of jet that was fighting, that was meant to fight insurgents, that is Boko Haram, actually attacked a military base. Will I call it an attack? Because rather they said it was a missed target, that they actually thought it was the Boko Haram's den, and they tried to shoot down Boko Haram, and they just destroyed the military base. But I asked a question, like, from the radar in the aircraft, they can always see the location of where they want to shoot down, especially when it has to do with a war. When you're fighting a war, you should be sure exactly where you're sending your airstrike and your missiles or whatever bomb you're sending down. But unfortunately, I wonder how the Nigerian army, the jets that are flying up there to protect those that are downstairs, are rather killing those on foot, the troops on foot. They are rather killing them. And really, it's calls for an serious investigation, because that cannot be a mistake. As in, a military base, you shot it down, and you are claiming that you felt it was Boko Haram's then. Who does that? In that radar, in that very jet or fighter jet, it will obviously show this is a military base and all of that. But unfortunately, now it is story upon story that they keep telling us that it is a mistake and all of that. But here is an investigation that is going on about that very report, and I'm very sure you like to hear the recent results and the recent happenings that went down, and what the government is saying about what happened about that very airstrike report. And now there's a new development, and you will be shocked to hear what is going on and what really happened on that particular day. If that airstrike was actually taken over by the insurgents, or if it was the Nigerian army that was still the pilot. More details about all of this, but please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so. Give this video a thumbs up and turn on the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. All right, guys, it says right here that it says that the Nigerian Air Force says it is still investigating reports that its airstrike accidentally killed men of the Nigerian army in Borno State. It was earlier reported how a military fighter jet on a mission against Boko Haram extremists mistakenly bombed a military truck on April 25th, killing over 20 army personnel. The insurgents had attacked a military base in Mainok and overpowered the troops, who called for reinforcement. A source had told us that a reinforcement team of the Nigerian army sent to the community was mistakenly bombed by an Air Force fighter jet. The Boko Haram terrorists disguised in a military uniform and gained access to the camp. They came in different groups and could not be counted. The Nigerian army were pinned down. They requested for reinforcement. The reinforcement got on their way only to get smoked by the Nigerian Air Force. The reinforcement team was coming from Ngandu and were killed by an airstrike. The Air Force mistook them for Boko Haram, as both were clad in similar military uniform and operational vehicles, a source had told us. Reacting in a tweet the following day, the Air Force said investigation has commenced on the alleged incident. When contacted on Monday to know the outcome of the investigation, NAF spokesman Air Commodore Edward Capquet said the incident was still under investigation. We are still investigating the incident. We'll update you as soon as the investigation is concluded, he said. Well, it is unfortunate that, such things could be happening while there is war. You are going on a serious war, and yet you don't know your enemies will be waiting for you. Now, there's a clash between Boko Haram and the Nigerian army in same uniform. It is no coincidence, because We already know that Boko Haram and the Nigerian army wears the same uniform. Even if you are blind, obviously, if you have been seeing Shekau on his videos, it is the same uniform with the Nigerian army. Sometimes they change it, and sometimes they're on the same uniform with the Nigerian army. And you're saying you thought that they came in with the same van as the Nigerian army. Yes, most of the reports we get is that they took over the vehicles that the Nigerian army came with, and they were overpowered by Boko Haram, and they took their vehicles, took their guns, and most of the things they came with. So you should expect that when you see a Boko Haram, it will be difficult for you to differentiate between the Nigerian army and the Boko Haram. That is why they should be more strategic about how they handle the recent things that are happening, about the recent fights with Boko Haram. You cannot just go loose guarded and fight Boko Haram, because they are well calculated. They've calculated everything they want to do. Why is the Nigerian army not applying wisdom to the fights that they are going for? You see how Boko Haram has been killing the Nigerian army recently. It is no coincidence, because to me, I feel the Nigerian army is selling out the boys, or selling out themselves to Boko Haram, because most of the informations before it is taken, Boko Haram is already aware that this is what Nigeria army is planning, and before you know it, they are a step ahead of the Nigerian army. So really, there's a loophole, or perhaps there's a mole in the Nigerian army that is leaking out information, or like some of the reports we normally hear, some of the officers are ready to collect bribe from some of this Boko Haram to sell out some of the Nigerian army, because the level to which this Boko Haram is killing most of the Nigerian army that are being sent to go fight is really alarming. And if things should continue like this, it will be a pity that Nigeria is losing, faith, and losing claws on the fight against Boko Haram. It cannot be that Boko Haram is always winning all the time. Is it that our armies are not capable? If we say they are capable, why do they send the Nigerian army to Somalia to go and fight, and to Syria, to other countries? And yet, in our own country, where we have these sects who have terrorized the country for over a decade now, we cannot do anything. So what are we saying? It is important that the Nigerian army put themselves together and let them tell themselves the truth about what is really going on, because things cannot continue like this if they continue to lose their guns, lose their vehicles, lose aircraft to Boko Haram. Yes, something must be done. So, like they said, investigation is ongoing. Let us hear the remaining part of this report, because to me, I don't believe that that is a mistake. But I don't know what you think. Do you really think this is a mistake by the Nigerian army, or you feel that this is all cooked up stories just for Nigerians to believe that it was a mistake because they are wearing same uniform, and the vans are the same? It is unbelievable. Anyway, guys, that is it from here. Thank you so much for listening. Please drop your comment, and also give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.